It's that time of year again. Our immune systems are on the defense and ready to step in and repair when under threat. So I have 5 tips for you on things that you can do to either help prevent or support your body when you are indeed going through symptoms of illness. So tip number 1 is nutrition. That probably isn't too big of a surprise for you, but a way to prevent and help yourself when you are sick is to lay off sugary processed foods. Also, at times for a lot of people, reducing dairy, gluten, and even eggs. I know that one's kind of an odd one, but for a lot of us, eggs can actually thicken our mucus, which makes it harder or more prone to things like stuffy nose. And when you're sick, you might have more of a sensitive histamine response. So avoiding those things can be super helpful. But not just avoid, let's focus on what you add in, nutritionally speaking. Add in lots of color of fruits and vegetables. They are filled with different types of polyphenols, vitamins, so add on more fruit and veggies, and that will be super helpful for you. Tip number 2, hydration. I mean internally hydrate as well as externally. So internal, I actually did a tip all about hydration, a video on that. So look up tips for hydration in our playlist and you'll find more on that. And when I mean on the external is humidifiers. Cool mist humidifiers can be super helpful to reduce the inflammation and moisten our nasal cavities, which are helpful as part of the first line of defense. So humidifiers and extra hydration. Tip number 3 is rest. Allowing your body the rest that it needs when you are sick and when you feel yourself starting to get sick. I've also done a video on tips to promote optimal sleep. Look in the playlist for that video to help. Now, on the opposite side of rest is movement, right? Movement can also be beneficial. So that's tip number 4. I might feel like a conflict, but just hear me out here. So moving your body, in particular, if you're feeling like you're stuffed up and having those kind of sinus-like symptoms, moving your body can actually be helpful to help move the process along. Now, if you're walking more or doing more of the stretching, maybe Tabata resistance training, and you're getting completely wiped out, like you can't keep your head up or walk up a set of stairs, maybe it's time to ease up on the movement and then go to the rest. So just know that it's not either or, sometimes it is and. All right, last but not least is tip number 5, one that I often don't give tips on, and that is supplementation. Supplements can be very helpful around this time of year. I want to put a disclaimer in here. Supplements are not to replace basic foundational care of health. Basic foundation means nutrition, hydration, moving your body, getting optimal sleep, as well as mindset, in other words, stress resilience. Those are the basic foundations. Now, if you're practicing all of those and you're fueling your body well, supplements can then come into the picture and be very helpful. Some of those supplements are going to be vitamin D. That would probably be my number 1 on the list. Vitamin D is so crucial to your immune system. And depending upon where you live in this world, you're likely not getting enough vitamin D. And when I say vitamin D, I'm talking about vitamin D3. Now, when taking vitamin D3, you need to have it with K2. K2. So look for a supplement, go for quality. Dr. Anderson has actually put out a video on our YouTube channel about supplements. So review those videos. So vitamin D, from there would be zinc. Zinc, it can be very helpful for antiviral, as well as vitamin C. Vitamin C can also be helpful. Some of the other ones, magnesium, they come in different forms. Remember, magnesium comes in lots of different forms. So do a little digging in there and see what form of magnesium is going to be most helpful for you in the condition that you're trying to help yourself with. Other ones out there that can potentially be vitamin E, but remember, just know that it can thin your blood. That one I would use with caution and talk with your doctor about that, as well as look for quality sourcing. Fish oil can be very helpful because of how restorative it can be for your gut, your muscles, your brain. So that one can also be. Probiotics. You want a diverse array of different types of probiotic there, not just a single strain of probiotic. I did a video about probiotics as well, so check that one out. It can be helpful. So there's lots of other supplements out there. I would say the top three in there are going to be vitamin D, zinc, and vitamin C. So I hope you found this helpful. Those are 5 tips. We're going to do a quick recap on those 5 tips. We're talking about nutrition, hydration, internal and environment, moving your body, resting your body, and supplement what you can't get enough of through practicing the basics of health. All right, guys, I hope you found this helpful. Please subscribe to our channel. Follow us on our Thrive in Health and Wellness Facebook page. We're also on, I believe we're on TikTok and Instagram, so you can find us there as well. If you have any questions or if there's a topic you want us to put a video out on, put it in the comments. We do check them. So we want to make videos that are pertinent for you.